Good morning, comic fans. We're the Comic Pusher, the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. It is the 17th of January. This is the third new comic book day of the month. We've got two more after this. Gotta love months with 5 new comic book days. As always, we have a stack of great comic books for you. We have the Wall Book of the Week. We have trade paperbacks and a stack of variant covers. So lots of great, fun stuff to look at today. But I'm going to start out with jumping right into the Wall Book of the Week. And there's a reason for that, because there's a little story behind it. So let's flash back all the way back to 1988. Batman's Robin at the time is Jason Todd. And he's a very talented Robin. He finds himself up against the Joker, and the Joker pause. Because DC Comics decided, we're going to let the fans decide. Is he alive or is he dead? And so all the fans voted. The outcome, which there's a lot of theories about that outcome, but the outcome is they're going to kill him, and they did. So then, flash forward to 2023, and they reprint the story we never got before, which was Jason Todd is alive. Jason Todd. He was dead. Okay. Fans decide he's dead. He dies. Then years later, 2023, they give us a story we never had before where he lives. Okay. So Jason Todd is the Schrodinger's cat of the comic book world. He's both dead and alive at the same time because he came back to life during, of course, the event's name eludes me. But where they disrupted the multiverse again, like they like to do in DC Comics, and Jason Todd literally crawled out of the grave. So Jason Todd comes back, and so he was dead at one time. They finally give us the story where he lives, but he also was alive anyway because he crawled out of the grave. Okay, so then let's jump backwards in time to 2020. DC decides to do a story called Batman, the Three Jokers. In this story, Jason Todd has his revenge. Okay, even though he's alive, he was killed in another reality, and he's back to life. Okay, so if you can follow me so far. The reason why this all ties into this book isn't just because of the Joker. Isn't just because, and there's a bunch of spoilers here, guys. So if you don't know this story, there's a bunch of spoilers. Like Robin, Jason Todd dead. He comes back to life. Joker killed Robin by beating him to death. And he beat him to death with a weapon, with a tool, actually. Here is a whole bunch of different covers from that series, Batman, the Three Jokers. And in it presents the idea that there is actually 3 different Jokers. If you can see the upper left-hand corner there, that is the book in question. That's the book we're talking about right there. This book depicts the Joker holding a very bloody crowbar. And that is what the Joker used to beat to death Robin way back in 1988 in Batman number, what was it again? Batman number 428, where he beats Jason Todd to death with a crowbar. And here, our book of the week is from 2020. It's the Joker, Batman Three Jokers number 1, the Bloody Crowbar cover. That is our Wall Book of the Week. How you doing, Steve Fisher? Thank you so much for joining us. That's the story behind the Wall Book, that bloody tie-in. If you like your Robins dead and alive, there you go. And there's the culprit and the weapon. And I'll give you another spoiler. Jason gets his revenge in here. In this issue, he shoots him in the head right in front of Batgirl, who tries to stop him. Batgirl throws her batarang to hit Jason's hand or the gun to stop him from shooting, but she doesn't succeed in knocking the gun out of his hand. So is she culpable? In the story, even Jason says, "When's the last time you missed? Don't tell me you didn't want this." Because she could have stopped it, but she didn't. She allowed it to happen. She's culpable in the Joker's death. In that book, Batman 3 Jokers. What a great story, great artwork, and great fun seeing the Joker get his brains blown out by Jason Todd. Sorry for the spoilers if you didn't know that. If you didn't know that already, my apologies for the spoilers this morning. All right, let's jump into the other things we have for you. Netflix presents Stranger Things, and the comic book company Dark Horse gives us the comic book. And this is Tales from Hawkins trade hitting the stands today. Also, the latest reprint of Crime and Suspense Stories, Volume 1, which gives us these great fun stories all together in one issue. So have fun with that. We have a stack of comics to see here. It's not the biggest stack we've had in recent times. We've got about, let's see here, about 8 inches, a little shorter than last week. And that's probably going to be the case for a while as the comic book companies try to figure out how to behave properly. So the rest of us will just have to hang in there and hope for the best. We have a bunch of great variant covers for you, as always. And then we'll jump right into the regular editions. And I don't know where you are. I know there's colder climates in Florida for sure. But this morning, when I went out to the car, it was only 44 degrees, I believe. That was what it was, 44 degrees. I took a picture of it because I could hardly believe it. For Florida, that's like the rest of you if it's in the 20s. You know, for us, the 40s. So I don't know if you can see that, but at 44 degrees in my car this morning. Like I say, that'd be more like 20-some degrees for you guys up north. It rarely gets into the 40s here. Steve, is 12 there. Yes, I understand, Steve, but it's supposed to be cold there. It's not supposed to be this cold here. So anyway, we got a little chill here today. It's not going to get up a very high temperature, but it'll be back in the 70s tomorrow, like always. Cobra Commander #1. This is a 1 in 10 variant cover. This one actually came last week, but I didn't get it until this week. So the foil variant for Gumma, the beginning of her. Creepshow #5. It's a 1 in 10. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 303. A 1 in 10. It's being published by Image now. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, #4, 1 in 25. Yeah, I love the northern states. Steve, Virginia, you know, it's a beautiful state. So is North Carolina, but it's too cold. Too cold. Nice place to visit. Wouldn't want to freeze there. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, #23 is a 1 in 25 virgin cover. Well, nearly virgin. We got this little logo here. Superman #10, 1 in 25. Look at this amazing cover. What an awesome cover. Spider-Man 2099, #3, a 1 in 10. This is Miguel O'Hara. Is that Spider-Man 2099? Amazing Spider-Man #42, a 1 in 25. And last but not least, Amazing Spider-Man #42, 1 in 50. This is the brothers Hildebrandt, Tim and Greg Hildebrandt. I believe this was at one time a trading card. They used it for a trading card way back when. So, let's see here. Let's have a look and see what DC is offering us this week. What do we got here? Green Lantern War Journal, issue #5. A couple different covers for you. Catwoman. This is 3 different covers for Catwoman, #61. I like that cover. That's Leanne Hayek. I believe, or in Hayek Lee, however you pronounce it, however you say it. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue number 23. Joker having a bad day there with Gog. That's a great cover. Look at that. Yep, that's the Kingdom Come Superman and Batman there, people. It's a crossover from that world. I guess Gog should have, or Magog. Is it Gog or Magog there? I don't know. I haven't been following this one. I'm going to have to jump in because I do love the Kingdom Come Superman. Number 1, Hellblazer. This is Hellblazer Dead in America. I like that cover. Heartless. The Heartless Constantine is just an amazing character. There he is as a zombie, I think. You got Morpheus in the background, or Morbius, and Swamp Thing. Superman. We're up to issue number 10 of the latest run of Superman. Here's Clark quickly turning into Superman, changing into Superman costume. What's going on here? Superman straining to stop a train. This is a guy who can move the whole Earth or other planets. And he's straining to stop a locomotive. Well, it's fun drama anyway. There he is. Look at that. Sheriff Clark. Is that what's going on here? The good, the bad, and the super. That's pretty cool. You notice there is no actual gun on his belt. Why would Superman need a gun anyway? One moment, there's a knock at my door. Sorry about that. I'm here in the studio by myself, so I've got to answer the call from a delivery out there. It was UPS dropping off some stuff, probably some restocks for Marvel. Superman Lost, issue number 10 of 10. It all ends here. Superman Lost. I guess he gets found. That's the implication anyway, you would think. He's been found by the end of the story. Wonder Woman. This is some great covers of Wonder Woman number 5. I like that one. And there's that one. Got that negative space there going for Wonder Woman. Pretty cool. And the Justice League Godzilla versus Kong story continues. If you want to understand, Superman's having a bad day because he got blasted by Godzilla's bad breath beam. And but I see him on the cover here. What is this one? Oh, this is the monster size edition that combines number 1 and 2 into one issue. So we got that cover for that. And this is issue number 4. You see Superman on the cover there, and it's Supergirl. Nightwing, I think, honestly, Nightwing, you're a little bit outmatched there, don't you think? I don't know. And then, of course, there's this cover. And we have Titans. This is Titans number... Yeah. Titans number 7. It's Beast Boy. Is that Killer Shark? Beast Boy again. And that one. And it's a tie-in to Beast World, of course. A lot of stuff going on in that Beast World story. Our hero's not having a good time of it. Let's see here. How about some independent stuff? We got My Little Pony. This is My Little Pony cover A of the Kentucky Roller Derby, issue number 1. Star Trek, issue number 16, and going strong. Star Trek made a real big comeback this past year. Issue number 16. Black Hammer, if you are a fan of Golden Age DC, you'll be a fan of Black Hammer. This is Black Hammer, the End, number 5. Who does that look like there? What does that look like to you? Army of Darkness. This is Army of Darkness Forever, issue number 4. We have multiple covers. Sudan. Liking that one. Sudan is just an amazing artist. I was fortunate enough to meet him years ago, back in 2001 at MegaCon. What a nice guy. And here's the little guys. That's hilarious. Great stuff. James Bond 007. This is issue number 1, new series. Liking that cover. A Ninjak Super Killers, book 2 of 2. Wheel of Time, Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time. This is book 2, The Great Hunt. A couple different covers. The Bloody Dozen, A Tale of the Shrouded College. Issue number 2. The Walking Dead Deluxe. That cover. And this is what the original one of this one. This is a Walking Dead Deluxe number, make it so hard to read, 81. And this is what the original cover to 81 looked like. Not having a good day there. It's like somebody's getting thrown to the zombies. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 303. There's that cover. Good morning, Green Dogs. Now, don't you guys forget to leave comments so you'll be in next month's drawings. And we're going to be doing drawings every week, all month long, next month. Plus, there's a special thing we're trying to put together. It's going to take us a little longer than we thought. I spent a little time sick last month. But we're going to get it all together. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to have you searching for clues and getting in on a prize drawing as a result. Cobra Commander, issue number 1. Creepshow is up to issue number 5. This is Creepshow volume 2, of course. And as the comic burns, the guy is actually burning in the comic. Oh, and this child chopping off the heads of his toys. Take that child's toys away from him. Kill Your Darlings, a nice foil cover for you. I love those shiny foil covers. Great stuff. Kill Your Darlings, number 5. Scorched. Spawn's Scorched, number 25. It's a cool cover. And there's that one. Scorched. And then next issue will look like that. Or one of the covers anyway. Great stuff. Hey, how you doing, Juan? Thank you for joining us. Invasive, issue number 2. And this back cover art. Pretty cool. This is Rebel Moon. And we have several different covers of Rebel Moon to choose from. This is, by the way, Rebel Moon number 1, new series from Titan Comics. And draw your own if you don't like those other ones. I like that one. Rebel Moon. And last but not least, I showed you the variant earlier of the Gumma number 1. This is Gumma number 2 hitting the stands. Okay. And the last but not least stack, Marvel. A lot of fun stuff hitting the stands. You know, we had a stack this high last Saturday of Ultimate Spider-Man. In that one day, they all got wiped out. I went to order more, couldn't get any. I'm hoping to still get my hands on some for a couple of people who wanted different covers or missed it entirely. We'll see what I can do. But it's gone to a second printing already. So it looks like the new Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man is a big success. And the current Spider-Man, number 42, we have several different covers. Got Peter Parker on there. Got Wolverine battling Sabretooth. And if you'll notice, it's a homage to a Spider-Man cover. That would be the Green Goblin up there, and that would be Spider-Man wrapped up down below. We saw the 1 in 50 variant of this Brothers Hildebrandt cover. And then there's this one. And you know the story obviously ties into Gang War, which has been pretty popular so far. Star Wars, High Republic, current series, issue number 3. And Star Trek Obi-Wan Kenobi is up to issue number 4. White Widow. It's the sister of Black Widow. Cable getting his own comic book again. A couple different covers for you. That's the Stormbreaker cover. Cap Wolf and his Howling Commandos continues with Captain America the Wolf. This is Daredevil. Daredevil and She-Hulk not particularly getting along there. She broke his baton. And this is all about Wolverine, although it's spoofing Deadpool. I'm not Deadpool. Daredevil. And Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man 2099. This is the 100th legacy issue, it says. But it's issue number 3 of this current series. Fantastic Four. We've had 50 years of the Fantastic Four now. And this is issue number 16. Wait a second. That's 50 years of what? Can't be Fantastic Four. So 50 years of Wolverine. So say Fantastic Four has been around longer than 50 years. When did the Fantastic Four launch? 1964? Was it 63? Somewhere in there. Jackpot. We've hit the jackpot. Jackpot number 1. So she's got this little wristband, you know, that thing. You see it on her wrist there? On her forearm here. She spins it like a slot machine. And supernatural numbers allow her to get different superpowers. Avengers Twilight. Now, I haven't read this. You know, the implication here would be that this is the Twilight days of the Avengers. This is issue number 1. Is that Frank Miller? Looks like Frank Miller to me. Frank Miller, indeed. And this one, you know, you often see Daredevil or just Spider-Man standing in poses like that up high. But it's Cap. And Cap. It's a great cover. And he's got Vampy Sparkle. And he sparkled himself. Captain America is not impressed. Avengers Twilight. There's a shiny foil cover. I'm liking that one. Pretty groovy. All right. Facsimile edition of Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #1. A nice foil edition of it, or just a regular one if you like. We've got Alien issue #3. Great Ghost Rider preview in the back. Who will be the new Spirit of Vengeance? Black Panther. This is Black Panther #8. And Guardians of the Galaxy #10 as a ROM cover. And this cover. And Invincible's Iron Man #14. Some great covers. Look at that. And this. Good stuff. Miracle Man, the Silver Age. 3 different covers for you. And Bounty Hunters. Star Wars Bounty Hunters is up to issue #42. Popular series. Here's one with just the logo. They've done that for a few of these now. Last but not least, and is Star Wars Darth Vader with issue #41. And there you have it. If you are around here, if you're like me, you just about froze to death getting to work this morning. If you're up north, you probably froze even more. Mr. Happy said he was freezing this morning, so freeze is our secret word. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off of any single item in the store. And if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, it gets you 20% off. So don't freeze up. Come on in here to the Comics Club. Get yourself an extra discount with the secret word freeze. Thank you, Mr. Happy. And we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. All right, there you have it, kids. Thank you for joining us. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.